Hi everybody, it's me Bryson Booker with the first season video star, my dog, Honey. Say hello to everybody on YouTube, Honey. You're a star. And she really doesn't care, and she's licking me. Okay, don't do that too much. Okay. But anyway, we have some fan mail from Honey's fans. Uh, well, local fan mail. Just stop licking me. I love you too. Okay. So let's read this fan mail. Dear Honey, why do you have to be so fat and lazy? And very, very boring. Well, honey, can you tell him why you're so fat and lazy and very, very boring? Well, don't mind telling the people? Well, she does like the camera. Tell the people why you're so fat and very, very boring. Well, I'm taking it that she's saying that, well, I need my naps, and so this ding dong right here bugs me every time I'm trying to take my nap. But that's because I love her. And that's that. So, honey, is there anything else that you want to say about your fan mail? Hey, come on! This is your opportunity to be a star. Well, honey, give him a nice bark. Bark. Yeah, yeah, dang it, don't lick me. Oh, honey, honey! Well, this has been Honey's fan mail. Uh, if you want to say something about Honey, uh, or if you want to ask her a question, leave a comment below. She'll get to it eventually. Thanks for watching. Me, Bryson Booker Television, with a very short review. Uh, this is, as you can see, Woody from Toy Story. And this is the action figure. This particular Woody action figure was released, I got it for Christmas in 2008. I think it's been that long. 2008, 2000, yeah, 2008. And, well, I'm making this a short review because, well, I like him. And, I find this Woody to be a collectible. I don't play with them like I used to. He got his Andy mark down there. And on the back of him, he has a pool string. Now, I don't play with Woody anymore, of course, because I'm older and I like to collect stuff more than play with it. But, I think this Woody's kind of unique. It kind of looks like him in the movie. To me, it does. Of course, you got the two hands. He has about 5 phrases. In the box, it also came with these other accessories. You got your guitar and Woody's hat. It goes on top of his head. And now he's off for an adventure. Ha ha ha. But anyway, I want to collect this Woody. I'm going to probably get a case for it because I think it's pretty unique. Everything is in good condition. This was the battery pack. As you can see, I don't think there's any scratches or anything on them. Here, I'll let you hear the phrases. I like to play guitar. You like to play guitar? You're my favorite deputy. You're my favorite deputy. Yeehaw, cowboy. Giddy up, partner. Hey, how he hey, I'm looking good. And then he says his name. Some lines came from the movie. I thought he would say somebody got poisoned in the water hose or something, but that phrase is not on here. But anyway, I like it. It's in very, very nice condition. Once again, this is my collector's uh, Woody doll. Really nice. 2008 Disney Pixar. His face even looks pretty nice. And hope you enjoyed. Pick you up one of these. Nice collectible. And if you find Buzz Lightyear too, collect him. They're both really good collectibles. You know, just to save. They might not be worth nothing now, but just wait like a million years later. Hey everybody, me Bryson Booker with a quick review for you today. This is vintage 80s or 90s Sony Walkman. Tape player, AM FM radio. This is the model WM/FX251 Walkman. I mean, and before we get started, I just want to let you know. I mean, at that time, 80s, 90s, you could be just a normal human. You had a Walkman. Almost everybody had a Walkman, and then pretty much you could just listen to tapes on them. There's your tape player, and like most of them did come with AM FM tuner. Now this AM FM tuner, it's been in storage so long. Um, sorry, a little nasal problem. It's been in storage so long. The radio on it doesn't really work like it's supposed to. I mean, it still turns on. You just put batteries in it. Let's see if you can see that there. Wait, there we go. It still turns on. I don't know if you can see that LED screen, but it doesn't really get that much signal inside or outside. I don't know if there's something wrong with the radio or anything, but when it did work, you had 5 presets. It says 20 presets, but all I see right here is 5. I'm guessing each one of these numbers holding 2 presets. I'm guessing. Forgive me if I'm wrong, or correct me if I'm wrong too. And it has AVES. I'm not really sure what that is, but it's something with the tape player. Not really sure. You got your tuning buttons right here, and then your main power button. And that just goes off. To uh, listen to a tape, all you have to do, insert the tape, press play. There you go. It works. And it recognizes that you have tape in. On the top here, you got all your standard uh, tape buttons. You got play, back, skip, forward, skip, stop. That's pretty much it. To get in here, all you gotta do is open that up. There's tape player. Tape player works like a charm. It's sounds really good. I mean, the tapes, they sound clear and crisp. Well, maybe that's because I'm listening to it on my Bose headphones, but it's a good tape player anyway. Even if you had normal earbuds in, you get nice sound from this Walkman. And it's a Sony, so it's pretty good. Uh, the person that got it from actually had two. The second one, the radio was working on it, but the tape player was kind of scratchy. I mean, it played tapes, but it kind of, slipped a little bit. So I just decided to get the one with the working tape player because I actually have a portable radio. I don't have it with me right now, but I'll eventually show that to you guys later. So I just wanted the tape player. Tape player is very high quality. It does work. There's no slipping. It's very clear sounding. You got side buttons here. Now, I'm gonna have a little bit of trouble seeing what's on the side, but you got a headphone jack. This is in stereo, by the way. You got a volume knob, and you got your AVIS, is it? AVES controls. And what that does, if you're playing a tape, uh, correct me if I'm wrong about this. If you're playing a tape, you can switch on the EVES, which will allow the tape to speed up its speed, or you can just go to normal. And it'll just let the tape play at its normal speed. And I'm kind of getting to understand it a little bit. I only used it once, but correct me if I'm wrong there. And then you have another button, another switch, which I can't really see. It's something for the radio. It says hi or local. Not really sure. I got trouble seeing that button. It's this one right here by the headphone jack. That switch. Having trouble seeing that one. But it does something with the radio. Not really sure. But here it is. Vintage 80s, 90s. Either one. It looks more like it's from the 90s, if I say so myself. You got the nice silver finish here. It says Sony. Takes two AA batteries. Got all your preset buttons, tuning buttons. Great vintage 80s, 90s. Looks more like it's from the 90s, don't you? Don't you think? But anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Another one of my collectibles here. A vintage Sony Walkman. Well, thanks for watching. What's up? Sup, dogs? Me, Bryson Booker, in the place to be, boy. Check this out. I got this paper. Look at that. I think there's a Benjamin in here. Yeah, I'll be rocking it. We're gonna be going to the mall, and while we're cruising to the mall, we're gonna be jamming to that Lil Wayne, that Mac Mill, that everything, boy, and maybe even drop some classic Tupac and some Biggie in there. Maybe some Snoop Dogg, even some Blackstreet. You know, they had that hit called No Diggity. That song is off the chain, even though it's a decade old. I also be drinking that Mountain Dew, cause that's what Lil Wayne drink. Heck yeah. I be getting this paper. Yeah. Matter of fact, I think I want to sing a song about my money. Because I got so much of it. Check this out. Yeah. Whoops. Going to the mall, going in every store, spending my cash on junk. Oh yeah. Got this money, got this money. Going to the store, looking in every store, spending my cash on junk. Oh yeah. I'm a gangster, fake gangster, fake gangster. I'm a fake gangster. Drinking Mountain Dew like Little Wayne, blowing money every day. Oh yeah. Got those rims on my car, my dad's car. Got those rims on my car, my dad's car. Going to the mall, going in every store, spending my cash on junk. Oh yeah. All right. And if you don't know, now you know, you know. All right. Now I'm normal Bryson again. Sup, everybody? All you YouTubers out there, it's me, Cool Cat Bryson, the coolest guy in the world. Well, at least the local part of the world. Anyway, check out my keyboard. I'm gonna be playing you a jazzy song I wrote up myself. You guys ready, cool cats? I am. Let's do it! I call this I'm Loving It. Because, well, it's a song about McDonald's, so don't get too excited. Yeah, gotta love them Big Macs. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. McDonald's, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. McDonald's, I'm loving it. Gotta love those Big Macs. Gotta love those French fries. Gotta love those chicken nuggets. I'm loving it. Yeah, I'm loving it. Gotta love those McFlurries. Gotta love those McCaps. Gotta love those everything about that favorite restaurant that I love. I'm loving it. McDonald's, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. 80s guitar. I'm loving it. Woo! I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Cool cats. I'm loving it. I'm a cool cat. I'm loving it. And I'm a cool cat. I'm loving it. Oh, yeah. Go get you some McDonald's. It's totally awesome. Hi, everybody. Me, Bryson Booker here with my first movie review. Well, I think it's my first. Anyway, here we go. One of my favorite childhood movies. Well, one of my favorites. This is Stuart Little from the co-director of The Lion King. Stuart Little was released in theaters prior to Christmas time of 1999. It is followed by a sequel, which is Stuart Little 2, released in July of 2002. And it's also and there's a movie after that that was only released direct to video in 2006. But right now I can't. It was an animated Stuart Little film. I can't remember the name of it. But this was the first. And Stuart Little was based on a book by E.B. White, was the author. Forgive me if I get the author wrong. But they decided to make a movie out of with a little mouse and a kid named George. He wants a friend, and so his parents pretty much they go out and they're gonna find adoption. They end up finding this little mouse named Stuart, and when he first comes home, let's see, George. George doesn't like Stuart at first. He thinks he's like a nuisance and everything. But then George and Stuart find a great relationship, and their cat Snowball pretty much later is trying doesn't like Stuart either. So he's trying to get rid of Stuart out of the house, and him and his buddies try to plan a thing, try to plan an attempt to catch Stuart. Later in the movie, Stuart's parents make an appearance to take him home, but they end up not being his real parents. So pretty much it was a scheme from the cats to lure Stuart into their trap. If I'm correct, I haven't watched this movie in a while, so forgive me if I'm a little rusty. But it was a great film when it came out. Once again, this is one of my childhood favorites. I don't know if this is one of your childhood favorites, but this movie, at the time, uh, the graphics were freaking amazing. I mean, How can you do something like this in a movie? And of course, in 1999, things started to get better. Technology started advancing up until it is now today. But the visuals in this movie, how they um, put the mouse in this human world, 3D type, it looks so nice. The graphics are clear. Stuart is detailed, very detailed. I think they made him look like crap in the animated movie, but in these movies, the two first Stuart Littles, he looks very nice. Here's some of the scenes from the movie. There is a description on the back. The film is by Columbia Pictures, along pretty much with Columbia TriStar Home Video. Rated PG. There's the cassette, VHS. Join the fun when the little family adopts this adorably spunky boy named Stuart, played by Michael J. Fox, who is a good actor, by the way. He also did Stuart Little 2 and Stuart Little 3, so he was in all three of them. Who looks a lot like a mouse. Mr. and Mrs. Little, Hugh Laurie, and Gina Davis fall in love with Stuart right away, but their older son George, Jonathan Lipnickel, confusing last name, sorry, isn't so sure. As Stuart tries to win over his new brother with hilarious fits of courage and daring family's cat Snowball, Nathan Lane, gets involved with a gang of shady felines who devise a dastardly plan to get Stuart out of the house permanently. State-of-the-art special effects, laugh out loud comedy, and rip-roaring hijinks make this the biggest adventure a little could have. Like I said, very good movie. The graphics are good. One of the funny scenes in this movie was when Stuart Little accidentally fell into the washer. That's one of the memorable scenes from this film. And the Mrs. Little comes down. She's like, "Oh my goodness, Stuart!" And then stops the washer. Then he falls out and he burps up a bubble. That's this scene right here. One of the funny scenes in this movie. Good movie, very very good movie. And Stuart Little 2 review, coming soon. And I remember more about that movie than I do about this one. So thanks for watching.